Have you ever faked confidence in a video? Like for
Hmm.
example, if you're talking to somebody and you're saying, "No, I'm totally fine, I'm okay," but inside you are actually,
Confidence is something that I can never ever fake because
oh.
it will, your face will depict it. Many people would not believe, not at all, not at all, that I'm an introvert still, like in person.
The conversation, and it's not my attitude or arrogance. This is something
I get it.
you understand.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, you went to Josh Talk also. What's your experience? Did you feel nervous there?
of course, I felt that.
You felt
Hmm.
that YouTube bans English content for 1 week.
Do not tell me that. Imagine I don't want to. No,
What will
not at
you
all. I
post
cannot.
instead? um, what belief system do you follow?
Belief system, nothing. That's what I written here.
Oh
Focus
my
on your
God.
goals. I keep that. I got the idea of this book from Roshan Escapes, if you remember. Though still I'm not doing. Apart from this, like I have been doing reading and listening a lot.
I think you are using application. That's a really important thing because the person like you who is already fluent and confident, who is spending some time on using these kinds of application, then I think a person who is on the learning stage, they must use these kinds of application to enhance their spoken English. That will,
This scares me because I have the habit of sleeping in the afternoon,
yeah.
and this really scares me that I.
Yeah. Hello. Very good evening, Rajni. How are you doing?
Yeah, good evening, Karishma. I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking, and I'm glad to meet you here again. How are you doing?
Yes, yes, I'm doing great. I mean, not that great because the today is not the normal day. I had faced a lot of difficulty since morning. I don't know why. So, but
Mm-hmm.
it is okay. Somehow it's gone.
You
So,
managed as
yeah.
usual. You are that super woman who is there to manage everything.
No,
Great.
since morning I was just lying on my bed. I made khichdi in lunch. I didn't do
Oh,
anything. I was just like completely blank since morning. I had a headache also, and there is some other personal problem. So I had to go to the doctor after this meeting. So I have been waiting for you.
oh my God.
Yeah.
And I took a lot of time. I'm so
That's
sorry.
fine. Sometimes it's happen.
Uh,
It's not in our control sometimes. That's fine.
yeah.
So, yes, welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to ask you a few questions. So, it's a new start for me basically. Generally, what happened, I used to have a lot of sessions earlier, but I never asked questions to anybody. You can say that I'm not good at that. So, I'm just trying this for the first or second time. Let's see how it
Mm-hmm.
goes. And yeah, let's begin.
Sure, I'm excited. Yeah.
Yeah, so very first question is that when you look back at the Rajni from 2 years ago, and the Rajini
Hmm.
of today, what are the biggest
Hmm.
internal changes you see in yourself? I mean, not just about language, but as a person.
Hmm. Changes,
Yeah,
as you mentioned.
right.
Uh, I think the self belief and self acceptance has increased drastically. Now I don't need others' validation, even others' opinion. I get others' opinion, I listen to them carefully. And if that is needed, like if I need to change anything, I take it very seriously. Otherwise, I know that what I am doing. And people who are around me, or people who are telling me that you should be pursuing something else or whatever that is related to, I'm I think intellectual enough to understand whether it is right or not for me. So that has changed because of maybe reading habit. That is obviously reading helps you internally. At
Right.
the same time, the patience and confidence have also increased in me. Earlier I wasn't that much patient enough person, but now after some time, like a lot of difficulties I faced, a technical part too. Like earlier, when there was any technical glitch, I was like impatient. uh, but now I am, whenever the person also doesn't join, then also I'm like very much patient, that if something is wrong there, if something happened there. Earlier I wasn't. So I think patient and confident also have grown drastically. So I think that is the huge internal change in me I have experienced.
That's great. I think maturity comes by time. It takes time. And it's very
Hmm.
important. Even if I have seen people in the age of like 30, 35, they behave like they're not enough mature enough. So if you get that
Hmm.
maturity, it's like very the right time, and I think it will help you grow in your future life as well. That's great.
Yeah.
Good. And what you said, like now you have developed a kind of patience. The same
Hmm.
problem with me, I think earlier. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
always, if I had to wait for someone, I used to feel frustrated. Like, why he's not joining? My time is so precious and all. But now I am not that kind of. Uh,
Hmm.
I try to utilize that particular time into something else because there's a lot of things you
Hmm.
can do, right? It's not that if you're
Yeah.
just sitting idly and waiting for someone like this. No. For example, right now,
Hmm.
like I came upstairs in my room at 4 o'clock. So I had nothing to do today because I was like not feeling good. So I created
Hmm.
one short video in just 1 hour. It took me 1 hour to
Oh.
create that video. So I thought of utilizing it. So great.
Hmm.
I think I also
Amazing.
develop one thing, that is patience just by the time. Okay, my second
Hmm.
question. Have you ever learned something from your own subscribers' comment and you used it in your
Mm-hmm.
next video? Is it ever happened?
One feedback, there are, I think, many, but I'm not able to recall right now. Earlier, like when I started my journey, I got a lot of piece of advices from different people how I can groom myself and grow and improve English. So I would say one which is constant. Still, if I don't do that in my videos, I would get that comment, which is adding subtitles. That
Oh,
I take very seriously. Earlier, I wasn't doing it. It's been now 6 months, I guess, maybe 5 to 6 months that I've been continuously adding subtitles because a lot of beginners come there and they don't sometimes understand the other person, what the other person is saying, because not everybody is using mic and all. So they don't get the clarity for that purpose. At the same time, a few of the new words, advanced words, they're not able to catch when they listen to. So that helps them, so that I took very seriously. This is something which I took very seriously. Apart from that, I don't think so much because my subscribers knew that I'm growing, I'm learning the language. I didn't come over YouTube as a trainer from day one. So I think they got this, luckily everybody knows about it. So I think that was the major. Little bit sometimes I got to know about my pronunciation initially, that you are not pronouncing words which have o sound,
okay.
or sometimes with had, have so show
Right.
sound.
Right.
Then I those comments also I took very seriously, and I worked on the particular words which I was mispronouncing. Yeah.
That's great. I think it's important to understand the comments and work on them seriously because I used to
Mm.
get few comments about removing my Kind Master logo and I did not take that seriously. So
Mm-hmm.
I think it was a mistake. I should not do it. I should take them seriously and do something in order to remove that. Finally, I
Hmm.
understand all those things and I'm trying to improve in terms of quality or other things as well. I remember the last
Hmm.
video which I had with you only. I got one comment and that really
Mm-hmm.
um, triggered me. I can say that it triggered me
Okay.
because it says like Karishma, you both are fluent speaker. I watched this video, but your voice
Mm-hmm.
is cracking. It's not up to the mark. And you
Mm.
should value the time of your learners or the people or subscribers who are watching you. I watched this video somehow, but it's the quality of voice is just pathetic in my term, because
Mm.
I was facing this difficulty for a very long time about my voice quality. So I took that very
Mm.
seriously, and then only I ordered a mic and a webcam, which I've discussed with you. So it
Mm.
has directly impacted me, like, and it's really good that I took that advice very seriously, and I'm really happy about that. So
And
sometimes,
those comments help us to upgrade ourselves, right?
right.
Hmm.
Sometimes people feel bad. Like not me, but I have seen content creators. They offend. Like why such kind
Hmm.
of comment I'm getting? I'm speaking fluent English. I'm really good. I believe in myself. I think there's a fine line of difference to understand that you are self-believing and you are just getting overconfidence. That should be not
Hmm.
happen. I think, right?
Yeah. 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 True. We should
Okay.
have always the learning attitude and be
Yes.
flexible with the
Right.
feedback too. Even
Yes.
feedback helps you grow faster, even. So if you
Exactly.
pay a little attention, that would be great. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're taking it positively, that will definitely help you grow in your future life as well. So it's very important.
Absolutely.
And no, like
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you should have to listen each and every person who's saying negative comment about you because then you
Hmm.
will feel irritated. But you have to develop a kind of intellect. where you should understand
Hmm.
what is genuine and what is just sending to discourage me. So you have to understand that.
Hmm.
You have to be smart
And
enough.
I think everybody get affected of the negative comments at the initial stage.
Initial stage.
Over time, they understand that this is the part of it.
I
So just move on. Yeah.
Right, right, right. Okay, so let's move on to the next questions. Have you ever faked confidence in a video? Like for example,
Hmm.
if you're talking to somebody and you're saying, "No, I'm totally fine, I'm okay," but inside you are actually panicking and you are feeling very afraid. So have you ever
Hmm.
faced kind of situation?
Confidence is something that I can never ever fake because
Oh,
it will, your face will depict it. You know what I'm trying to say. Your face, your eyes, your smile will depict it. You would be always in your brain. You would be thinking that you have to force. A little bit you always have to force. And whenever I connected to my audience, I didn't feel hesitant at all. But whenever earlier it happened with me, whenever I connected to any person who I knew already that is a better than the person is better than I, so I always had a little fear, little hesitation, not low confidence, but little hesitation and fear I always had. One thing, and second, whenever I connected to the trainers over different applications where I earlier it used to happen while talking to trainers, I had again the hesitation because of this thought in brain that they are better than I. Okay, and they are going to judge me. So that was there. But now gradually, I guess that is also not in me. So whenever I am now connecting to any trainer too, I'm like, what? I'm like very much comfortable because of maybe the constant practice.
mm-hmm.
So that was the case. Other than that, I cannot fake confidence because it will, I feel that it, your face will depict it, your energy will
Right.
depict it. I believe in energy and your face expressions. So I think that is not what I can do. But fear and hesitation, I used to have a lot virtually earlier. Virtually, I have improved, and still I can say that in person, I'm still lacking in it. Like sometimes I hesitate a lot. It is maybe because of my inner nature, which is introvert kind of. I know many people would not believe, not at all, not at all, that I'm an introvert still, like in person. But people who met me recently are new. They know they can uh, even without telling, they can judge me and they can say that she is an introvert. This much I am still. So that is there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so even I have heard in your videos that people say, no, you are not an introvert. If you, then you are not able to
Hmm.
connect with so many people online. So they don't admit. But
Hmm.
yes, that is something different because you're talking online. That is different. But like physically, when you meet someone, that is a overall different experience. Even with me, I feel that I'm kind of introvert when it comes to meeting new people outside and
Hmm.
interacting with them, and especially initiate a conversation. That is
Hmm.
the area where I feel that I'm lacking somewhere. I'm not that confident enough that I should go and start. Like it's the problem with
Yeah.
me.
And
Okay.
other content creators and people who have the same inner quality, they would be able to understand that it's easier to sit here and have a conversation.
Exactly.
It is
It
actually,
is.
but when you go outside, it is actually there to, take your a lot of courage. And if you have since childhood, if you have that inner nature of introvert thing, it is really still it is challenging.
I
Yeah.
think there are two terms. There should be two different terms. One is introvert, one is bold. What I feel is that people say that I'm an extrovert, but sometimes I do feel that I'm not an extrovert. I don't have that courage to go and walk to someone and say, let's have a tea, or what's your name? What are you doing? Are you new here? I
Hmm.
can't do it. I just wait for the other person to start the conversation. And it's not my attitude or arrogance. This is something
I get it.
you understand.
Yeah.
So,
People would say it is like
yeah.
your ego, you are
Yeah,
arrogant, but we
arrogant.
know
Yeah,
what
but
is
I
going on
know,
in our brain.
yes, I always feel that what if someone doesn't like me to talk with him? Like, this is
Hmm.
their perspective. My way is that. But one
Hmm.
is bold. Like, if you want something, you have that courage to say that thing. So that I am.
Yeah.
I know. If I need something
Hmm.
that's an emergency, I have to communicate with someone, I'm ready to do it. But initially, if you
Hmm.
ask me to make a relationship with someone just out of like do, I can't do it. That's my nature also.
Hmm.
Okay, yeah, you went to Josh Talk also. What's your experience? Did you feel nervous there?
Of course, I felt that.
You felt that.
Yeah, I was nervous. in between. Like, it was quite difficult to believe that I am really giving my speech over Josh Talk. And as I mentioned, that introvert thing, so they were, you also went there, so you know that four people were there.
Yeah, for
So I
yeah.
think that made me a little nervous, and I met them for the very first time. So yes, I felt that hesitation, a little bit nervousness. I was like, sometimes my voice was shaking, so I took a
Okay.
break. In between, I drank water too, and then I restarted. So yeah, it happened.
It happened. Okay, so like, did
Hmm.
you prepare any script for that?
Not exactly script, but the story which I had, it, like, you cannot take a lot of time to describe the story, so you have to prepare in such a
Oh,
manner that you can deliver in just 10 to 15 minutes. So that's what I did. And even I think before presenting the story, they ask you to send the story, so if that is like inspiring or not, they just
right.
go through that. So I did
Right.
that. So for that reason, I wrote the story and I shared with them. They liked it, and then I shared that. Yeah, so that's what I did.
Okay, okay, okay. Actually, I did not write any script for that, and it was like
Mm-hmm.
all spontaneous. I didn't prepare any single
Wow.
thing because this is like I used to be earlier. I didn't believe
Hmm.
in writing script and reading and all. It was very difficult for me initially, and I was
Hmm.
thinking like who will spend time because I remember the time when I had my youngest and he was only 4 months, I think 4 or 5 months. And I think more than the
Hmm.
language, my appearance that made me nervous there, honestly speaking, because I was
Oh.
not looking good at all. And you won't believe I
Hmm.
didn't watch that entire video because I was not liking myself at all. I don't know.
I also don't. Still, I start, but after 2 minutes, I'll stop there.
I
I cannot
because
even.
even I
I
don't
can
like
get it
my
like that
speech.
feeling too.
I
Hmm.
yeah. So I saw that like you got good views on that particular video. I think that helped you to grow in your channel as well. So, but
Hmm.
it's like then I realized I think it is important to write a script and organize your thoughts which are scattered here and there. People don't
Hmm.
want to listen that whole 30 minutes or one
Yeah.
story. They just want to brief. They want themselves to be
Hmm.
motivated after listening to you, and they will only listen when you give them short brief. So that's how I
Absolutely.
even learned a lesson from that particular incident. Yeah.
Amazing. That's at the end is the beautiful thing about you, that you learn from everything. And yes, around me also, people when watch my video over Josh Talk, they admire, but I don't watch that. I cannot even. Though
Uh,
it was, yeah, like, balanced, I just wrote it and then I presented, but still I don't watch that.
So I think I completed that speech in just one go. I did not even retake, no break, no water, nothing at all. It was just because without script, so whatever at that moment
Hmm.
came to my mind, I just spoke. So this is how it
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
And it happens here also when you are creating any content for your YouTube too. If you are not preparing anything of bullet points, you have four bullet points, you would not take, retakes, and you would not take
Exactly.
break.
Right.
Though if people are watching you or not. But if you have prepared a script, it would take a lot of time and a lot of retakes. So it happens with me too. So I don't like going with scripts. Like, I also want to be spontaneous. Yeah. And
Great.
that works well.
That works well. So that's better idea because going with script is not really a good idea for long run. It might be helpful for
Hmm.
the short run, but in future, if you want to go out, you want to meet with somebody, you cannot go with the script and start opening reading like that, or you cannot learn
Yeah.
every time. You don't have that much time actually. So it is
So
always
naturally, we have to develop that presenting skill well. So if you are
right.
naturally good at presenting with the bullet points, you would be able to present well, and that is the great idea, I would say. So it would take a lot of time to first prepare, like naturally get that skill of representing well. So we can avoid going with the scripts. That's not actually what I like.
Yeah, but I feel that touchwood I'm good at both because when I do my live sessions, I speak nicely without
Hmm.
any preparation, without any bullet point even. You won't believe I create
Mm-hmm.
my bullet points in my mind randomly when I come
Mm-hmm.
live. So I think that's a great thing, but I think I need to polish that skill because that is somewhere I feel scattered. It's not yet organized, and I'm working on that. I hope people will
Mm-hmm.
understand that. The next question, let's
Yeah,
move
yeah.
on to the next question.
Hmm.
Imagine that YouTube bans English content for 1 week.
Do not tell me that. Imagine, I don't want to. No,
What will
not at
you
all. I
post
cannot.
instead?
Mm. Oh my God. English content. We would start something in Hindi, like podcast in Hindi. Let's do. if
Well,
that is
have you ever
English
done
is
Hindi
then.
podcast?
I haven't, but I'm thinking of, though I'm not going to do it. I sometimes get the idea of doing, podcast in Hindi because in Hindi, I guess I would more be able to represent well and connect to even very much ordinary people. They also have a lot of great stories. Whenever I hear some stories of common people who are not very good at English, but they're very good at presenting and they have great stories, I feel I should start something in Hindi to any podcast or something. Then I drop because inspiring by one or two stories and starting a YouTube channel is a big thing, different game altogether. So I stopped that. But if somebody, because many people are already doing that, though it doesn't matter that if people are doing it or not. It is like if you are lucky, your things would work there. So I think then I would go with the Hindi podcast thing.
So you also believe in luck.
I do, yes. In the
After your
universe, vibe,
success or like
energy,
just with your
I believe.
experience?
My experience in
Your
everything, yeah.
luck
A
works.
lot of things I have experienced, yes, it works.
Okay. Earlier, I used to think that luck is nothing. It's just only your hard work, your smart strategies that works. But even I started feeling that luck is important. You Ashutosh. You remember Ashutosh? He always say one thing that karma. You get the return karma just by whatever you have done in your past. You are getting back. So whatever you are getting, that is because you have done something. So just accept that happily and try to work like hard work. So even I start
Absolutely.
believing in that. So if you would
Yeah.
ask me the same question, I have another channel that is related to pregnancy and baby tips. I will definitely
Mm-hmm.
continue with that because I stopped working on that channel just because I'm so much passionate about learning English. Though that
Mm.
channel worked really well, but I chose to be here on this platform because I want to improve my
Mm.
skills because I know that I'm already good at that thing. So there is no
Mm.
benefit of wasting time there, even though I
Great.
get good money. But I think we should spend energy here where we are lacking.
Mm. And
Great.
one more thing is there, like you can create content related to women empowerment in Hindi, if that is not in English. And then if I am creating a new channel and growing there, that would already a motivation for a lot of women out there. So I think that can be also another thing to motivate people, give speeches related to it. Though that is also something which many people are doing already. But
Yeah.
yes, everybody's voice is different, everybody's impact is different.
Everybody's energy is different. That's
Yeah.
absolutely true. Because even I also feel connected when I feel like when I create motivational video, I feel that it gives me a kind of satisfaction because the moment you motivate others, they are getting something from you. And that is, I think,
Hmm.
big achievement. Uh,
Yeah.
It's amazing thing to do. Yeah.
It is achievement, yes.
Okay, how much time do we left? Do you know at what time I started? I don't remember.
You would get, I guess, the notification of last 10 minutes
Oh,
already.
that's great.
On in Zoom you get it. Yeah.
Okay, okay, then great. Okay, so let's move on to the next question.
Hmm.
Um, what belief system do you follow that keeps you focused and consistent on your path? What is your belief system?
Belief system, nothing. That's what I written here.
Oh my
Focus on your
God.
goals. I keep that on my table. So that's my mantra. Belief system is nothing. It's like believe in your destiny, as I already mentioned, and my energies. So a few of the books are there that I read, and one is that Four Agreements, which I think I have shared with
Agreements.
many people.
Okay.
Four Agreement books. It must be here, right? Yeah, it is right there. Yeah. I got the idea of this book from Roshan Escapes, if you remember
Okay.
the
Right.
most popular video over my YouTube channel.
Yes,
So
yes.
that person, one day he created a video over books he has read so far. So from there, I picked this one, and I really liked it. I have read it for 2 times now,
Oh,
and I go to and it is really very very beautiful book.
what
I
it is
must
all
say.
about?
There are four agreements. One is be impeccable with your words. It means be positive always, whatever you say about yourself and about others. Do not participate in gossips.
Oh,
Avoid gossips. Avoid, talking negative about other people too. If you
okay.
are appreciating, then you would get the appreciation back to you. So always be positive, and it should not be like you are speaking good words. You should feel good words. Yeah, like from like my mouth, I'm saying, "Oh, Krishma, you're looking beautiful," but inside, I'm like jealous. That is not going to work. That is gonna harm. Ultimately, that is gonna harm my energy, not yours. My energy.
Right.
Okay, so we all are one energy. We should focus on that energy. That is my belief system. That we are all one energy, and we should always focus on this energy. So if you are negative within, like talking, thinking negative words and using negative words for yourself or for others, that doesn't matter. If there are negative, your brain is going to get affected, your energy is going to get affected. That is first one. Second is, do not make assumptions, just
Okay.
directly ask question straightforward. Like women have that overthinking a lot of, like they assume if something didn't
Women
work
assumes a
or
lot.
somebody didn't show up, we assume a lot of certain things. If somebody don't
Right.
reply, show up or talk, we assume a lot of random things, which over time hinders our progress, our mental statement. So I think mental state, so I think that I got to know that if you have any question in mind, any doubt in your mind, just ask them. Do not make assumptions. Maybe whatever you are thinking, that is not the person is doing or thinking, right? So
Right.
that I got to know, and it solves a lot of problems. I think it makes our life easier. The third one was, the fourth one is, do your best. Your best would change from time to time, as compared to when your best would be very low when you are not healthy, not feeling well, as compared to when you are emotionally, mentally, physically healthy. Your best would change, like you would give your 100%. But even if you are not in good health, give your 100%. That can be a little, but give your. And the third one was, I'm not able to remember
Okay, and what is the how
right
is the
now.
language of this book? Is it difficult or like
Beautiful, easy,
easy?
easy. Let me just,
Oh,
yeah, do not make assumption, and yeah, do not take anything personally, which
okay.
I already had. Do not take anything personally. Nothing is about you, and that's true, Karishma. If you dig deeper, uh, a little bit, but whenever you get any comment, whenever somebody tells you anything, if you dig deeper a little bit, sit with that thing, you would get to know that this person is suffering from something or going through something. This isn't all about you, and nobody does anything about because of you. We feel that because of us, the people are doing. And that is why sometimes when my subscribers come to me and they ask me, because of you we started our YouTube channel, because of you I learned the language. No, you had the passion, you had the love. Since your childhood you wanted to learn, and that is why you are doing it. I can be a little maybe reminder. Many
Okay.
people work as a reminder in my life too.
Mhm.
Okay, but I know that I was always passionate. I faced a lot of difficulties because of this language. So did you, right? Why did you start? Maybe there is an inspiration behind it, but your own reasons are there. On why is there. So nothing is about you. So do not take anything personally. That's the fourth one.
Great. I appreciate your answers and you know everything about that book and I'm gonna read that. Maybe after Ikigai. Ikigai I'm finding little difficult, but I'm still reading it because I want to read
Hmm.
it. Somebody suggested me that it's a nice book, you should read it, and I'm
Yeah.
on the same path. Did you read that book?
Yeah. That I read in even 2020.
2020. Okay, so
I
you have
got
been
to
reading.
know about my things a lot that time. I got clarity, yeah, after reading that book. Mm.
Yeah, that is true. I think books are really helpful now. I understand that, and I'm starting or inculcating the habit of reading book. Though I'm not getting much time, but whatever time I get, I try to utilize it in reading. So I always keep few books in front of me here and there. So when I go here
Mm.
and there, so I get them in front of me and I can start reading it.
Great. I mean,
Okay.
that's a great habit. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so like now you already fluent, you are very confident also. What
Mm.
new English learning or self-development techniques are you exploring to reach the next level now?
I'm not exploring new. I think the
Mhm.
same, but I want to be very, very consistent with that. And one of them is writing,
Oh,
that I don't do. I
oh,
don't do, and I have to ask myself every day to start writing something, because I have back in my mind, I don't know why I have that, but I have that one day I would become a writer, I would write a book. I don't know, though I don't write even a paragraph in a day, but still I believe in the universe, so maybe there would be something, or maybe that thought maybe will push me always to start writing, start writing, start writing. So one day I can write. So that is what I am trying my hands on, like on writing. So still I'm not doing. Apart from this, like I have been doing reading and listening a lot.
Okay.
But then now I think like to bring the natural fluency, though I have, but still I feel sometimes. So I have started using some of the applications where
Mhm.
people talk to each other. There I spend whenever I have free time. Like I don't want to
Do
sit
you
here
have
on the
free
setup.
time?
I have. I know you cannot resonate with it because you have a lot of other responsibilities to like household
Okay.
chores,
So
then
you have.
kids, right? The family. That's what I am. I don't have. So I
Mhm.
think that is why I have a little free time. So that time I spend over different applications and I talk to people and they don't even believe that Rajni is using this application.
So
Rajni is
which
talking here.
application
Like
are you
it's been
talking about? Just let me know so people, all your
it's
audience
now
will
been,
join.
I guess, 15 days that I'm using. In between, for 3 4 days, I didn't use. On the weekend, especially, I use. So that is CV application. I have taken even subscription so I can be consistent there.
Wow.
So yeah, there 1 hour to 2 hours, I just randomly talk to people. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, that's a great idea. I feel so. It's through audio call,
Yeah, through
and
audio
all are
calls.
learners.
Yeah, all our
So do you
learners.
find people who are
When
better
they,
in English if I compare with you?
that's a beautiful thing that I got to know. Yeah. 2 or 3 people I got there are fluent. Like since childhood, they are speaking
Oh,
English. People who are from South, at the same time, people who are from Delhi, they got that environment, or schools maybe there, they got that environment of speaking in English. So they are very good, and that helps. Yeah. So it's like active learning because now when you are in this journey for so long, some things become monotonous. So, but you
hmm.
cannot quit it. I don't want to quit it. Of
Right.
course, I don't want to. So you have to change the way for a certain period of time. That's what I am doing. Yeah.
Okay, that's a great. I think you are using application. That's a really important thing because the person like you who is already fluent and confident, who is spending some time on using these kinds of application, then I think a person who is on the learning stage, they must use these kinds of application to enhance their spoken English. That will definitely gonna help them.
Absolutely.
This is how even I
Absolutely.
started. I used to communicate with other people, and I found people who are not
Hmm.
joining those application for learning English, but just to spend some time to interact with other people and to get to know more about them. So I think
Hmm.
that's when you get a better speaker on these kinds of platforms.
Yeah.
So how
Yeah, that's what I got to know. When
okay.
I asked them, like, you are very good at English, you are good at representing, then what are you doing on this application? They mentioned that I'm not there for English,
Yeah.
but there to just spend some time and talk to people and get to know. So, yeah, that, I also got that. Yeah.
Yes, yes, yes. Because when I was using, I also got these kind of people. And that's how I
Hmm.
feel motivated. Okay, I can get few good people there so I can help, they can help me improve English. Good. So
Absolutely.
usually like how your daily routine looks like. Like it's my last question to you because the meeting will be end in 10 minutes. So
Hmm.
how it is like what you do during the day.
Uh, my day is not that much hectic or swamped, I would say. It's like a few sessions I already book beforehand. I used to do beforehand. Now I am like very much spontaneous. So, for example, I haven't booked any session for this evening. So after this, after taking 15 minutes of break, I would just message over Try to Thrive Telegram. If anybody is available, they would immediately pick that and I will start the session. So this is how I am doing. So now I don't force that much myself to book sessions beforehand and prepare all the things. I just, because I have started doing yoga too. I have joined yoga classes. It's been a month.
Okay.
uh, Today I completed a month. So my body needs a lot of rest. I need to sleep in the day too, a lot of, like, for recovery purpose I need. So I'm not sure when actually I can have the session. Sometimes I book the session, but I feel like I want to postpone, I want to postpone. Even you won't believe, before your session I woke up at 4:40. 4:40 I just checked my phone and, oh, I have a session. I immediately got up and I asked my sister to make tea for me. I was having tea when I was talking to you. Even I forgot to book, I upload my video too. And usually I upload at 5. So today it's like I mentioned that 5:50, 5:30 I would upload the videos. I forgot that because I slept in the afternoon.
Oh,
So that is why things are not that much scheduled. when I am giving full time to my recovery, mentally, physically, emotionally, so I take full rest. When I'm totally like feeling that now I can do a session, I'm feeling energetic. That is why I said that I cannot fake confidence. If I'm not feeling, that would be there. So when I'm feeling only, then I'll go. So if I'm not feeling, I'll just sit here, watch some random videos or do some random things, drink a lot of water. Once I'm like energetic, I would just message over, try to thrive Telegram. Anybody is available, they would join. And I'll take session. And in between, just like reading book or watching videos. I don't have a particular routine. That's it. In the morning, I just go for the yoga classes. So I wake up early at 5:30. I go for yoga classes. I come back around 8:30. Then I again sleep for some time, like just lie down on bed. Then I wake up, take bath, and daily routine like, and then I sit here, start watching or maybe start talking. Same thing, yeah. So
Oh.
till evening, it's like the same.
So at what time do you usually go to bed? In the
10:30.
10:30.
Yeah, because I
And
have to wake up early. So, and
yeah,
I need proper full sleep like
wow.
to recover. So yes,
Great, yeah.
it's
I
the
don't know
beauty
why
of
I feel
living
that.
at parents' home.
Yeah, that's the advantage. But still,
Hmm.
even if I have time to sleep more, I don't feel like sleepy at all. My mind is so much engrossed in thinking. I don't know, so many things, random things going in my mind that I couldn't even sleep properly. Like I usually
Hmm.
sleep around 12, sometime
Hmm.
12:30 at night. And in the morning I have to wake up at 6:30 sharp.
Hmm.
So, and during the day I don't get sleep. But even if Sunday, Saturday, I get this opportunity
Okay.
to sleep till 8 or 9. I don't. I don't know why like my time is fixed. 6:30, like my eyes
Hmm.
are open wide. I have to leave the bed. So this is how,
Hmm.
but yeah, during the day, I feel literally very tired sometimes. I feel like that I need to sleep, but because of kids, I'm not getting that because
Hmm.
they started making noise and throwing things here and there. My mother-in-law, she gets upset, so just to control them I cannot sleep during the day. So this is how my routine goes.
This
Yeah.
scares me because I
And
have the habit of sleeping in the afternoon, and this really scares me that how would I be able to? And till then, I can just enjoy this
believe
life,
in
and
your
later I
destiny. Maybe
have
you will
to.
get a life partner, like the person who will support you. Maybe he is a kind of businessman.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
like I pray कि जो भी मिलेगा, like you should get the best so that you cannot compromise with your career or your things which you are doing right now. That's a very important thing to
Mm-mm.
get in life.
The thing you mentioned that your mind is not that much stable or
Right.
calm, that
Right.
doesn't help you. So you can incorporate a few because it happened with me too earlier when I started my journey.
Okay.
Now you can incorporate a few breathing exercises, meditation,
Meditation.
facial exercises, and especially Brahmari, the humming sound of
Oh.
closing your eyes and ears, the humming sound,
Mm-hmm.
it impacts drastically the humming sound. If you
Oh.
do that humming sound for 5 minutes, it takes 2 minutes. It takes just 2 minutes of doing five humming sounds.
Five humming
That's it.
sound.
Just you
Okay.
need just 2 minutes.
I'll try
Do
it.
research over YouTube a little bit, like how humming sound affects. You would get amazing results, and I am able to see conspicuous changes because of that. So that would help you.
Great, great. I think you tell me rightly because first of all, your mind should be peaceful. Then only you will be think positive and you will be put your energy towards like in the right direction. So I think that is somehow
Absolutely.
missing because of like responsibilities maybe, or I'm started having regular headaches. Even now I'm
Hmm.
talking to you, it's like severe headache I'm having, and it's like every after 2 days, it's always there. I don't know what's the
Humming sound
problem.
will help you. The breathing exercise also you should incorporate.
Hmm.
Anulom Vilom we call. That would, give you the full, I would say, oxygen to your
Okay.
brain.
Okay.
That would help you. So these two things you can incorporate, and you need only 5 minutes to do both the
Okay.
exercises. Yeah.
Definitely.
And I was also struggling with a lot of things earlier. Gradually, I got to know, even I have a book particularly based on breathing. And I like that very much. So I read a few of the pages of the book, and the yoga was there always in my mind. I think the yoga is helping me a lot, and it has helped many people out there. So you should try at least two things, they would help you.
Definitely, I would try. Thank you so much for
Yeah.
being here and sharing all those random stuff with me. It's really amazing to
Yeah.
talk with you. And
It's
I'm just
my
getting,
pleasure to be here.
I'm already ready. And now I'm going, I have to go to the doctor and, consult. And because this is something serious, I'm feeling it's not a normal thing because it's been a
Hmm.
long time. I think it's been for 5 or 7 months. I
And
mean,
you should not ignore it.
I
And
think
health
I
is
should
a
not.
crown
Yes.
on health is a kind of a crown. I read somewhere that it is a crown on the person's head who is healthy, and the person who is ill can a person who is ill can see that crown of the good health on the healthier person's head, something like that I got to
Well,
know.
like that is
And